Hello everyone, and thank you for joining in on this weekly analysis beginning the second week of Forex trading in August of 2022. And remember to subscribe. At the end of this video you'll see a subscribe button, and be sure and click the bell for notifications so you can be notified every time I make one of these weekly analysis videos. Typically every Sunday, and this week I am recording from Chiang Mai in northern Thailand. And remember, as I do these weekly analysis, this is the perspective that I have on the charts. This is what I see happening in the market, and I am not suggesting that you take the same trades, although you can, but it's up to you to follow your own risk management profile, to use good trading strategies, to not overtrade, and to protect your capital. Okay, so let's get started, as I always do, with gold. And gold is bullish. I'm looking at the H4 chart, the 4-hour chart. On our day chart, the long-term outlook for gold is bullish. And we see on the 4-hour chart we had a big drop last Friday with the non-farm payrolls. The news was extremely good for the U.S. economy. So we had a fall in gold. It fell down to about 1764, but then before the market closed, it began to recover. So I expect that we will see gold will continue its bullish move up to around the 1793 zone, where it could not break above last Thursday or Friday. You see here on the H4, this is a previous price point where it's a strong resistance area, a strong resistance zone around 1793. So we should be able to get back up there next week. Although remember, when the Asia Pacific market opens on Monday morning, it will tend to usually follow the closing actions of the Friday market from the previous week in the U.S. So we could see gold possibly drop down to our support level of 1760. And that's why I have a buy limit on gold at 1760. So let's just see how the market unfolds in the beginning of the week, this second week of August in 2022. And then most of the major pairs are still bullish on the long-term chart against the U.S. dollar, as the U.S. dollar reached a peak on the DXY of about 109 a couple of weeks ago, and it started to fall down. So the major pairs, Euro, AUD, New Zealand, Pound, have turned bullish against the U.S. dollar. Of course, except for Friday with the news we had on the non-farm payrolls. So we did see that big drop on the majors, but we saw some recovery coming in at the close of the market. As you see here on the Euro US, started to recover, but it might fall down with the opening of the Asian Pacific market. So I have a buy limit on the Euro US at 1.0158. Then the AUD US is the same story, okay? Bullish on the long-term chart. If you look back here, bullish on the long-term chart for the AUD US. We did have that fall on last Friday because of the non-farm payrolls, the very good news for the U.S. economy. But we might see it drop down just a little bit on Monday morning, so I have a buy limit at 0.6892. Then the New Zealand US, same story. Okay, it trades very similar to the AUD US. It's bullish against the US dollar, and we might see a pullback, a slight pullback with the opening of the Asia Pacific market. So I have a buy limit on the New Zealand US at 0.6222. And the Pound US has been bullish against the US dollar. We did have some bad news for the British economy midweek last week, and then the non-farm payrolls continued to bring the pound down just a little bit, but I do expect to see a continuing move upwards with the pound US dollar. So I have a buy limit on the pound, the GBPUSD, a buy limit 1.2029. And then looking at a couple of minor pairs, the CADJPY, I have a sale on this. Okay, we've been seeing quite a strong bearish move on the CADJPY, and the price of oil continues to drop, which affects the Canadian dollar. So it has reached a strong resistance zone where it's been several times in the past. So market execution on Monday morning to sell the CADJPY. And then a sell limit on the Swiss JPY. It might continue up just a little bit to this major resistance point that we have here. It might continue up just a little bit on Monday, but I have a sell limit on the Swiss JPY at 140.68. And then finally on the pound JPY, a sell limit at 163.64. It has been bearish, okay, but I do expect it might possibly pull back up to this resistance zone of 163.64 and then be rejected there and continue its downward movement. All right, so that's it from me. If you like more information about Forex trading or more analysis, you can find more information, how to contact me, and about courses, etc., regarding Forex and commodities and crypto even, on my website, www.rickrayfx.com. Thanks for tuning in. I appreciate you being here. If you like this video, please click the like button and be sure to subscribe and click the notification bell so you'll get notified every week when I make one of these weekly analysis videos. Thanks again for watching. Have a great week of trading, and I'll see you again next week. Bye-bye.